Gamesman, aka Mike Dabs, and we're back in the Pokemart studio. So welcome back today, guys. Hopefully you guys are out there catching them all, having a ball. Got an interesting video today, and outside of investing in Pokemon sealed product, I like to buy tins of Pacific packages and stuff in the hopes of finding other packs, older stuff and newer stuff that of packs that I'm looking for in tins and in blister packs and different things that MJ Holdings and other companies put together, and you know, building a single sealed booster pack collection. So these kind of items I like to look for, and in hopes of finding product. Sealed single blister booster packs. So I go into these tins and stuff, and with research, of course, guys. I have to do research on this stuff, and in hopes of finding Cosmic Eclipse, Evolving Skies, Brilliant Stars, Fusion Strike, and other packs that may end up in these things as the years progress. Through MJ Holdings, unfair-filled companies. They make all sorts of products, guys, and we still find stuff. So just to bring you guys to like up to date. So let me just go in the cabinet for a minute. Just to give you guys like just update as to other things that you guys can find stuff in, and this is why I go on these hunts. When I say unfair fill company, and then even the Pokemon company, like I said, you can find lightning packs, and this is in 2024. Look what we got, Cosmic Eclipse. So this is just like products that I like to look for. Here we go with more lightning packs, Fusion Strike, Crown Zenith. So, and then we have, look at this, 2024 Ultra Prism. All right, and we got Crown Zenith newer stuff. So this is the stuff that I like to find. Sometimes they're by third parties. Sometimes they're by the Pokemon company themselves, where you'll find older stuff, just like the RCSV collection box, figure collection box, has Cosmic Eclipse pack in it. So this is stuff that I find, and this is stuff that you find currently. Turn that thing off. Alright, so this is stuff that you will find out there in the wild, and it could be by the Pokemon company. We found Pikachu V collection boxes, right? I already tore this open. We did this on the channel, but you can still find packs in here, you know. We got Evolving Skies, you know. So still can find these out in the wild, just a little bit more harder to, search out depending on the stores and places you're shopping for to find this stuff. So you can still find it, but we're not here for that today, guys. We're here for the tins. So let's get into that stuff. Searching these tins in 2024, knowing that Pokemon Company is reinserting different packs into tins and stuff, even older tins. They're coming out. I like to still pick up these. And I got quite a bit to go through today on these and other tins. We're in the search, guys, today for Cosmic Eclipse, Chillin' Rain, Rebel Clash, as well as Astral Radiance and other things. What I do before I buy one tin. I usually search it out to know so I can bring you some awesome content. These are the Mysterious Power Tins, still out there in 2024. These have Snorlax, Mimikyu on the front, and Darkrai. In 2024, guys, still finding these out in the wild. Pack selection still the same, but there is a new pack that you could find, and that is Chillin' Rain inside these. So, Brilliant Stars, Fusion Strike, and Evo. Now, what I do, guys, is I'm going to be keeping all this stuff separate. I cracked this tin after I bought it, and then I bought more. So, Evolving Skies, Fusion, and we'll just try to keep things organized here as much as I can. That's out of the Mysterious Power Tins. So, here are some previous packs from tins that I've been opening on the channel. Nice stack. So that I continue to keep finding, and I build these packs up. I got them keep them in the studio for what I'm doing. So we're gonna go through different tins. These are all factory sealed, guys. These are sealed tins. Now some variants could happen here, guys. And I got probably about 25 of these things, so 25, maybe more. I don't know, but I'm still buying these. You know what? We'll switch off. We'll do this, and then we're gonna switch it off. We're gonna go into a Gardevoir tin. This is older tins from I think 2019. These were $10 at one time. I remember going through Dollar Generals and Family Dollars. These were $10. They had different packs in them back then. But these you can find Cosmic Eclipse. So we're searching for Cosmic Eclipse here in these tins. This tin here. You can get Rebel Clash. So that's another thing. You can get Rebel Clash. I don't know. But you can get some other awesome packs. Code cards. Just put all those things there. Look at this. We got nice selection though. We got Lost Origins. We got Darkness Ablaze. And what do we got? Rebel Clash back there. So that is part of the mix in these tins. These Gardevoir and Blissey. So I'm going to keep everything separate. So let me make some room up here for these pack selections now, because we're going to get a different variety here. So we'll put that up there like so. Get rid of this tin. And we'll keep right on going. So we'll go back into the Snorlax tin that I already pre-cut. You guys saw it on the channel. Get into this. And this is how I build my collections. Outside of investing into other sealed booster boxes and ETBs and stuff like that, I buy into tins. Try to keep the code cards. All right, so we got Brilliant Stars, Fusion, Evolving Skies. So still stacking up Evo Skies, man. These tins run from $14.99, $15.99 to $16.99, depending if you're going on Rite Aid, CVS's, or Family Dollars or Dollar Generals. All right, just to give you guys price point. All right, so we'll go into another Gardevoir tin. See what we can hunt down. See if we can get some Cosmic Eclipse. See if we can find some in 2024 in these tins. There's another code card. There's another Gardevoir. Well, we got Lost Origins. Great hunts. Great pack to invest in. Great pack to have sealed. Darkness Ablaze. And we got Rebel. So some older Sword and Shield stuff. Nothing wrong with Sword and Shield. This is why, guys, I have a tough time moving on into Scarlet Violet when I'm finding Sword and Shield error. This is a really good error to be collecting packs for and sealed product for. Very, very awesome error that we're in. The error of the alt arts and amazing rares and all kinds of stuff that's going on in Sword and Shield. I think it's just a great error to be in, especially to get as much sealed Sword and Shield product as you can. Pokemon Go, not too much, man. Pokemon Go, I'm not investing too much in Pokemon Go. All right, that is one pack that I'm not buying too much of, but I need enough to make my products that I am going to be doing. I like to have a variety of packs, so I do have Pokemon Go, but not really getting too much involved with that. All right, so trying to keep the code card, guys, from going. So we got Brilliant again, Fusion, and Evil Skies. So I have seen some amazing stuff come out of it, amazing pulls come out of these tins, guys. So I'm trying to keep all the packs that I get from tins, especially these and the other ones, separated from all my other stuff, my other sealed. All right, so we did a, what do you call tin? Let's go and do a Blissey tin. See what we got going on here in a Blissey. See if we can find some, Cosmic. I mean, not Cosmic. Yeah, well, we're looking for Cosmic. Hopefully we can find some Cosmic. Maybe a pack or something sitting in here. if I got a lucky tin. But so far, we're finding Lost Origins, Darkness Ablaze, and Rebel. So I do know I've seen plenty of videos on YouTube, people getting Cosmic out of here. So I'm on the search for them now. Whether I pull it or not, I'm still happy with getting Lost Origins and some older stuff, Rebel Clash, because these booster boxes on Rebel Clash are like $250. So Rebel does have the boss's orders, and it has, I think, some other cards in there, but it's an older set. Older set, you don't see too much, and it was a set that didn't really get a lot of reprints. All right, didn't get a lot of reprints. All right. I hate when they do these code cards, flipping them upside down. All right, so we got that pack. Let's try to get everything out of the way. Try to stay organized, guys. Clean, so I don't have that much cleanup to do. We got Brilliant, Fusion, and Evo. So, all right, let's get another tin. Going to another Blissey tin. Look at that big knot, the way they shrink wrap that. So, what's up? The Power Channel. I heard Pat change his name to the Power Channel. Alright, so we got Blissey, and alright, the code card's up that way. Blissey there. Alright, so Lost Origins. Alright, Darkness Ablaze and Rebel. So far, I'm just getting Rebel Clash. No, nothing else outside of, just a Rebel Clash Sword and Shield. So let's get going. Trying not to cut my finger off at the same time. Alright, Snorlax tin. And I throw these tins out, guys. I hate the code cards upside down in here. And I got the code card channel for TCG code cards, Brilliant Stars, Fusion, and Evo. A lot of Evolving Skies with Umbreon on them. So we're going to have to wait and see what Fusion Strike does. But we know Evolving Skies, I think, is like $500 a booster box now. So, the packs are going up. Are moving up. I mean, the booster box is moving up in price. So let's go. We got a Gardevoir tin. These are the newest tins at Dollar General. So Gardevoir. Alright, so we got Lost Origins, not too bad. Oh, look at this, Sword and Shield. Look at that, see a little different tin. May have a Cosmic in here, guys. A Rebel Clash. So look at that, Sword and Shield. So we got another pack in here that we didn't see. Sword and Shield base set and a Rebel Clash. So look at that. Just try to make the room up here, guys, so you can see all the packs. Well, you're not gonna be able to see. Well, you can see the Rebel back over here. So Sword and Shield base and a Rebel Clash. You got this bonehead in here. All right, so we'll go into a Snorlax. Try to change it up. And your phone is ringing off, so I don't know who called on there. All right, so yeah, some decent pack. Like I said, these are solid. Evo Skies, Fusion Strike, Brilliant, Lost Origins, solid packs. The older Sword and Shield, still solid. I mean, what? Sword and Shield base is 200 or 250, something like that. One of these is 200, one is 250. So it's going to affect the booster pack price, like the single pack prices will fluctuate in price. All right, so there we go with that. I got to get that code card because the code card is upside. I don't know why they put these code cards upside down here. So Brilliant, Fusion, and look, with a lot of Umbreon artworks, guys. A lot of Umbreon artworks. A lot of Umbreon artworks here. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the Walgreens Lightning video, that thing is going like viral, guys. This video right here where I did these lightning packs from Walgreens. 570 views, man. That video's going crazy. For the one I did for this lightning packs. Go check out the views on that. It's going crazy. It is going crazy, guys. Alright, so Blissey tin. I must have hit the nail on the coffin with that video because that thing is taking off like crazy. 570 views on that video alone, guys. So, going crazy with that one. Alright, so we got Blissey. There's code card. Another Blissey. Alright, so we got Lost Origins. Trying to keep everything on camera so you guys can see. Lost Origins, Darkness Ablaze, and Rebel. So, you know, Darkness Ablaze isn't really... You know, Rebel. I can put the Rebel over there. So everything is up here because we got Rebel. I put the Rebel on the side. Forgot we had Rebel class stack right there. Yeah. So crazy, 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 man. Yeah, let's move all these up so you guys can see that. Code cards. I got another YouTube channel I'm going to be doing, guys, for code cards. So stand by for that. All right. So we did the Blissey tin. Let's go on in, guys. Got a Mimikyu tin, and I'm still going to be buying these tins and the Blissey and Gardevoir tins. Still going to go on these searches because I like to know at any point when they start changing out. Pokemon Company changes out, puts something else in them. Alright, so got that Mimikyu card, and the code card is upside down, so I want to get that code card out of the way. There we go. Alright, so Brilliant, Fusion, and Evolving Skies. So, still. Hefty stacks, man. Hefty stacks. I like to see the older stuff. How much is Cosmic Eclipse? I think $15 now. $15, $16. Cosmic Eclipse taking off, guys. Cosmic Eclipse is $15. Literally pays for the tin if you get a Cosmic Eclipse. Alright, if you get a Cosmic Eclipse literally pays for the tin. So, I've been finding, like I said, I found Cosmic Eclipse in this. This is $20-something, $21. So the Cosmic Eclipse covers $15 alone of that $21. So if Lost Origins and Paldea Evolve take off in price, guess what? There's a premium on this pack. I could sell this for a premium just because it has Cosmic Eclipse in it. And if any one of these Paldea Evolve, now I'm trying to keep these sealed. For now, they're staying sealed. Even the Ultra Prism, I'm just keeping these sealed. Just like this, keeping them sealed. Because I can ask a premium because of the older packs that are inside. Alright? And if Crown Zenith takes off, guess what? You got 2 packs of Crown Zenith in those things. So, just going to take some time. So, Lost Origins. Lost Origins got the Garantina, which is the most expensive alt art, I think, outside of the Umbreon. It's outpacing the other stuff. Rebel Clash. So, like I said, time plays when you're going into these packs. Like, you know, you can invest in sealed loose booster packs. They still have a value. Alright? They still have a value. They'd still go up in value, but things you may want to do with these, I'll share with you guys some stuff that you may want to do with these, like to keep them sealed. Like, if you're gonna like, here, I'm gonna do something here. Let me see if this even fits in here. No, it doesn't fit in. What you can do with these packs is you can take, I think a team bag, right, fits in. You can take a top loader, look, you can take a top loader, put it in a team bag. So a top loader and a team bag. Then you can take the booster pack, put that in front of that thing, and it kind of keeps that. I think you can order bigger bags for booster packs. I think they sell booster pack bags, and then you put a top loader in there, and you can actually seal that, and now your packs stay nice. You got something to support the pack. Because keeping them loose in bins, you can get this kind of art on the front end of another pack if they're just sitting in a bin stacked. So you can stack them like this, where now when it's in the bins that you're storing them, you have a top loader behind there that's laying on top of a pack. So you can do that like that, so you don't get any of these crimps stacked on top of your front end of a booster pack loose, and by putting them in team bags. I'm looking into something like this to be putting all my sealed stuff in my loose booster packs. So it's going to be more expensive to hold them into that kind of stuff, but when I sell them, I can sell them in that sleeve where they're already protected, but they're, you know. And then I got to order some of those little crystals to keep keep moisture out of the bins and stuff. So I got to order those. All right, so I forgot where we left off. I guess we'll do a dark rye. So yeah. And what I like about the tins versus the Pokeballs and stuff, when you get packs in tins like this, they're not all banged up. You know what I mean? The packs are really nice. We got another code card that's crazy. So there's a dark rye. So I'm going to get this out. Keep it on camera for you guys, just to get that code card out of there. All right, there we go. All right, let's see what the packs. We got the same setup. Brilliant, Fusion, Evo. So, all right, so we didn't get any Cosmic yet. We're still getting Evolving Skies and the other two rather. And yeah, so no Cosmic yet though. Unfortunately, no Cosmic. But that's the hunt in these Blissey tins. They're in there, and you don't know what variations you're getting. So it's just the chance that you take. But hey, I'm getting Lost Origins, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with these packs. All right, Darkness Blaze. All right, you know, but get Lost Origins, which is very investable. So Sword and Shield base set, and probably gonna have Rebel Clash. Maybe it might be no. All right, so Sword and Shield base and Rebel. So all right. Like I said, I don't keep the tins. I throw these tins out, man. Throw these tins. I don't keep the tins. There may be value in the tins, but I can't. I got too much space. I don't have enough space to be holding on to empty tins. Going into a Snorlax, Mysterious Power tins. And buying these, like I said, Evolving Skies is covering some of the price of the tin, and all you got to do is wait for a Fusion Strike, and Brilliant Stars just take off. Brilliant Stars, I think, is 150 now, and I think Fusion is like 140. So these two are slowly going up. Evolving Skies is at 500, so the booster pack price did increase a little bit, and that overall affects the sleeve packs and everything else. So we got a Snorlax, and the code card is a little crazy again, guys. So get that code card, boom, and we got Brilliant, Fusion, and Evolving. And look, I like how the packs, see, these packs aren't all banged up, or they're nicely seated in these tins versus the Pokeballs. Pokeballs are all crimped up. But still, if you buy them in Pokeballs, the D22s and 21s and all that stuff, if you're doing your research, and you find those tins, you know, those Pokeballs, they do have Evo Skies, and there's a lot of products still out in the open market, guys, that have Evo Skies, man. All right, let's see what we got. Lost Origins in the Blissey. There's our code card. So I'm A-okay, man. But I like these pack selections. They help me when I'm for my future builds. I'll have packs that I can go to make my builds for my Mylar mystery packs, if you want to say mystery. So these are packs that I will have available that will be in the mystery. I'm going to say mystery envelopes like Pokerev and Poke Vault and Poke Jace and Poke Chloe and Unlisted Leaf and all the other content creators, Shiny Vert. I have a whole assortment, but I got some other things, other packs up my sleeve that these guys aren't even offering, that I'm going to be offering. They're going to be in my stuff. And I got some other things I'm working on that I really can't talk about. So, like I said, you'll have to wait for when they are released. And if you want to buy into them, you'll buy into them. But I will be marketing them on eBay probably as well, and on Shopify. If you want to buy into them, you can buy into them. You're not forced in any way, shape, or form to buy any of my products or any of my merch or anything. It's just a way that I am just going a little bit more out of my way with my own, branding of stuff. If you want to buy into it, you can buy into it. If you don't, I will be promoting it on other areas to get eyes on it. So you don't have to buy it if you don't want to buy it. But like I said, it does support the channel. Helps me to continue to make builds on the stuff that I'm going to be going forward with. And, it does support the channel. So, with that said, support it if you want. If you don't have to. Dark Rye. All right, I got another code card that is flipped upside down. So let's go. We got Brilliant Stars, Fusion, and Evo Skies, man. So crazy, man. So this is how I, even off channel, I'd be opening up these tins off channel. That's how I got the stacks that I started off with. I'm still buying these tins. I just want to post some videos up for you guys. If you're out there, and you wanted to find something else fun, these tins are fun and they're cheap. Like I said, they're cheap to pick up. Don't cost a lot. And these are better than some of the other products that are out there. If you don't want to buy Scarlet Violet, you can still get some older Sword and Shield stuff where, like I said, I'm having a tough time trying to move on to Scarlet Violet when Sword and Shield products are out there and still cheap enough to find. Yeah. But I think, personally, I have enough product to go on for the next 10, 20 years, guys. If I wanted to, I can, I can open product for the next 10, 20 years. I have enough product. Because I've been doing it so long that, with buying stuff. But I do have some other things, man. I am going to be sourcing. I found some connections for booster packs. I mean, they're loose booster packs, and I don't, like I said, once I establish myself with these connections from out of town, by buying large masses of loose booster packs, because that's where I'm going. And if everything turns out legitly with buying from these sources that I've been looking for, it's going to help me not to have to go to Walmarts, Targets, and stuff to buy product. I'm going to save a lot of money, but it helps me with my projects that I got set for the channel, where I can get loose booster packs, which help me, rather than buying box sets and booster boxes for some things. I'll have people that already broke down a lot of stuff. They're looking to unload some product, and I get them cheap. Cheap $2 packs, $2.50, $2.75. These are packs that I can buy. I'm not going to go over what packs, but I have a list. And the prices are under market and lower than what TCG Player is selling. And these guys must have a connection with an LGS or something. But like I said, I like sourcing out where it's going to help me financially, because I'm providing everything for the channel out of my own money. All right? But to get a lot of booster packs that's going to help me with major builds and stuff that I'm doing, then I'm okay with buying loose packs as long as the sources are all legit, and the packs aren't been tampered with or anything. Then I'm going to be outsourcing to get products, and hopefully get a lot of booster boxes as well, because I found a lot of sources, man, that I'm going to be buying from out of state. All right, but I have to travel to go get this stuff, and have to have cash with me. to pick it all up. So once I deal with these sources and I make a connection, guys, you're going to see a lot of stuff going on with as far as inventory, because I'm going to be buying a lot of stuff. All right, and it's going to help me in general with my investing too. And because I don't have any sweet deals, all right, for getting booster boxes. I don't have an LGS that I can get really good prices, and I'm not linked in any Discords to get Discord products, all right. And I'm not looking to get 1 or 2 booster boxes being Discord. I'm looking to buy a bunch of stuff. So I need to buy bulk, all right, bulk stuff. So I'm not talking about pallets, but bulk, like 4 cases, 6 cases. This is where I'm going to be going, guys, for booster boxes. So I'm going to be going big time into booster box buying, but I'm going to be sourcing these guys for product, because I found a lot of good pricing, man. So it's just, I have to go pick it up. So once they get to know me and I start cashing out to get a lot of product outside of buying tins of stuff, I'm going to be getting a lot of booster boxes. It's going to help me with a lot of stuff, man. So that's what I'm doing. And I talked this over with Pat a little bit with Ben F. Some things off channel that I'm doing. So Future Strike and Evolving Skies, because I don't need any limitations. Like if I'm going in hard, then I'm going in hard. All right. So then I'm gonna buy booster boxes that are gonna be liquid, easy to sell. That because some of this stuff, when you guys are investing into this stuff, some of these packs, some of the booster boxes will move faster. ETBs will move a little slower. Some of these products will be a little harder to move, and if you're not doing other projects with them to move them a lot faster, then it's going to be harder. And if you've never sold anything and you're investing, guys, into buying packs, there's going to come a day when you want to sell or sell off something. It's going to be harder for you to sell. So you need to get your fingers in the sugar, into the sugar jar. Start sweetening it up, sweetening that coffee up. Put some sugar in your coffee, guys. I mean, start getting used to trying to sell and getting experience at selling, because when it does come time to sell in your investing portfolio and you want to sell half of your stuff that you bought 4 cases of Evolving Skies, right? They're $500 now. You may want to sell off 2 sets of those cases and keep 2 free, like Nostalgianomic talk. That makes very good sense into investing. You want to sell off some where your actual, not you get to keep 2 free cases, absolutely keep them sealed. Whether the product goes up or down, you already made back 100% of your money back, and you have free product on the house. And it's the wise way to use your money in the same aspect when you buy into stuff like, that you're going to sell at one point. At one point, you're going to want to have, you're going to end up selling something. You're not going to hold on things forever, but like I said, it's a smart way to build cash to pour into a new product and rinse and repeat the same product, the same aspect. Once the prices of the stuff goes up, then you sell off some, because now it's going to get 100% of all your money back, and you end up with free product that you can hold for the longer term, and don't have to worry about price change because it's already paid for and it's on the house product that you got absolutely free because you sold off half, because you bought enough to sell half. You know what I mean? So if you buy 2 cases, you sell 1 case, and you hold 1, hoping to sell that 1 case that's going to double your money. That pays for the case that you're going to keep holding. Holds true with everything you invest in. You want to invest in liquid products that are going to be more liquid. So I go more heavy into like Evolving Skies, Brilliant Stars, 151. I go into a lot of the products that I know are going to be easy for me to sell down the road versus going into like Rebel Clash or Darkness Ablaze. I would pour money into 151 instead of Darkness Ablaze. See what I mean? I would put money into Lost Origins instead of Darkness Ablaze. I would put money into Brilliant Stars versus Sword and Shield. See, I would go heavier in some of the other packs versus some other products, because they'll be easier to move. These are going to be products that people want. All right? And you're able to become more liquid with those packs because you have packs that people want. All right? not stuff that people are like, oh, lackluster stuff is in them, are less wanted items. So, you know, this is how you've got to do when you do the investing. But you're going to have to learn how to sell, guys. Seriously. That's serious note. If you're investing, you need to learn how to sell. Get yourself experience, so at least you got some weight underneath your belt. Learn how to sell. Start selling. That's why off channel, I started selling on Facebook Marketplace. I wanted to get my online experience in Facebook Marketplace. I wanted to build a reputation there, so it'll be a lot easier for me to sell on Facebook Marketplace and build a reputation. Lost Origins, Sword Shield, and Rebel. So we got no Cosmic. So I didn't get any Cosmic in these Gardevoir and Blissey tins. But it's out there. There's videos on YouTube for it. But, you know, like I said, bottom line is I'm happy with still getting Fusion Strike, Brilliant Stars, and Evolving Skies. These are solid sets. Solid sets. Lost Origins on top of that. These other ones are over here, Sword and Shield, older stuff. I'm okay with that, but these are for another time. Like if you're investing into this, you got to wait for the right time when you're going to offload those or whatever you're going to do with them. Whether you're going to hold them for even longer, 10 years, 5 years, 10 years, you know, long term, beyond where they're at now. These here, you know, especially Evolving Skies, just going up, and these now are starting to pick up pace, starting to pick it up now. Fusion Strike and Brilliant Star starting to uptick. Lost Origins probably going to follow suit. Rebel Clash and like I said, these are all right. Darkness Ablaze, there's only that VMAX Charizard in there. That's really the big chase, and you can find that card for about $20. So Darkness Ablaze, like I said, it's okay. It's an okay filler, but I have already got enough of this. I got ETBs as well. I got enough product on this, but if I find it in other stuff while I'm, you know, looking for other products, I mean, then it's just gonna have to be accepted, right? So this is what I do on other sites outside of booster boxes, ETBs, and box sets 151 and all that stuff. Other stuff that I know that are going to be really good are booster bundle stuff, booster bundles, because since I'm not going to be doing ETBs on regular main sets, I will be buying booster bundles, because booster bundles are equivalent to an ETB without the promo cards and sleeves and all of that stuff, and you can basically buy 2 of them for the price of the ETB, and you're getting 12 packs, right, for the price of almost an ETB. And you can find deals on booster bundles that are cheaper than GameStop, cheaper than Walmart, looking online. And, you know, if you can buy those, like I found Obsidian Flame. Now, yeah, Obsidian Flame, everybody, but 2 booster bundles for $35, not really, it's not that bad. I mean, if you look at it, you're getting 2 booster bundles, 6 packs in each booster bundle, $35. You can't get that at Walmart, you can't get that at Target. You're only going to get that on Discords, if you're on somebody's Discord with somebody who has an LGS and is giving you wholesale pricing like Eli, then you might find some pricing that is similar to what I find on Facebook Marketplace. Other than that, a lot of people aren't really shopping like I'm doing. They're not looking online. They're not sourcing for better pricing. They're just going to Walmart, Target, and going in and buying. All right? And, you know, if you're not looking for better pricing, because they're not informed like you guys are being informed by watching YouTube channels. So you're looking for the better pricing to get better deals. And like I said, the better deal you get, the more money you can spend, because you're getting more bang for your dollar. And that's, a lot of deals happening through Discords. If you're part of Discords, I'm happy for you guys. I'm not part of a Discord, anybody's Discord. I'm not on any kind of like paying in to get, a deal. I'm not on anybody's Discord to pay into. Not that I don't believe into it. It's just because I'm sourcing out my product myself, finding deals that, I don't have to pay in to get that deal, right? So it's just my way of thinking. Like, you got to be on a Discord, you got to get on somebody's pay scale to pay a certain portion just to get that deal. It's just not in my mindset to get on a deal like that, to pay every month or whatever it is to get that wholesale pricing. I just rather just outsource that on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm finding deals. So, and I'm happy with the deal. And as long as I'm happy with the deal, I'm happy with the way I'm investing. So I'm still getting good deals, but without the added cost of paying into a buy-in on a Discord to get wholesale pricing. It's okay with doing that if that's the way you want to do it, but like I said, I have my ways of doing it, and it may be a little unorthodox compared to everybody else that's doing it, but, you know, I'm fine with it. And as long as it works, what works for the goose is good for the gander. That's the way I see it, and it's been working for me. But I source online, Facebook Marketplace, and that's because I'm experienced in Facebook Marketplace selling and buying. So I'm also familiar with eBay because I'm part of eBay as well. Daniel says, what about Lorcana? No, I did not get into Lorcana. I am not going to mess with Lorcana. And here's one thing why I'm not dealing with Lorcana. And same thing like Rudy. Rudy from Alpha Investments. Rudy's a smart guy, guys. You could take some examples from Rudy's belt and put them into your own aspect of the way you collect. If Rudy ain't buying, you shouldn't be buying. I mean, you can buy to flip and maybe make some money off of it, but Lorcana Disney is pumping that to the ground. And I'm not saying like Pokemon is printed to the ground, guys. We know that. We know it's printed to the ground, but it's investable where Pokemon knows the limitations. Disney is pumping. They have no aspect of how TCG works. They made the card game, but they're pumping it to the point where the cards themselves aren't even worth the cardboard they're printing on. And if they're going to go into that mindset with printing, and I know Disney because I used to collect Disney. I told you guys on a previous video, I used to collect Disney back when Skybox was printing for Disney, for the 101 Dalmatians. They did the Hunchback from Notre Dame. They did Pocahontas cards, Linda Curiers. This is Skybox. Skybox is no longer in business. This was back in the sports card age, where a lot of companies that printed a lot of products, they went under during the sports card boom and bang, boom and crash. A lot of these companies didn't make it. Flair was a big baseball manufacturer of sports cards. Flair was another one that went bust. So OPC, Skybox, there's a lot of companies, Crown, some of these up and coming, card makers went under and were not able to make it through. Disney is a mass marketing business. They will pump stuff regardless that it's a TCG, but they said they're going to pump till their peak to the card pieces till people can pull cards. All right? And by the time that happens, if they're going to keep printing or pump and dump, your cards aren't even worth anything. I still see Lorcana at Barnes & Nobles. Nobody's picking it up now. Everybody knows that it's crashing, that cards aren't, Disney's going to pump and dump it. They're going to print. And, that's not good. There should be a point where companies want your product to be at least worth something. When do the printers stop printing? When does Disney stop printing Lorcana? Right? Where your game pieces are going to be worth something. Disney really doesn't care. In my eyes, Disney really don't care. And that's why some of the Disney cards that were printed from Skybox to this day, and these cards were printed back in the early 90s, the Linda Curier cards and pop-up cards, even on eBay, they're not even worth all that money now. And you're talking about years ago, guys, 10 years, 15 years ago, when Disney was printing these cards, I was going to Gloria Rothstein paying $35, $40 for a booster box of, Pocahontas and 101 Dalmatians and a Hunchback from Notre Dame in search for the game pieces of the Linda Curier cards. They're not even worth all that money. But when the shows, I remember when the shows, they were $25, $30 cards, and they all tanked. The cards plummeted. Disney's going to print Lorcana, guys, to the ground. Therefore, I totally out of Lorcana. Now, if somebody on the channel say, "Hey, you get Disney Lorcana, I'll buy booster packs from you," at what price do I sell them? You know what I mean? To get back what I'm paying for a booster box. It's just out of control. And the only thing that is really doing a decent thing is the One Piece. One Piece is out of control. I didn't even get into One Piece. One Piece is made by Bandai, which is a toy company. And they seem to be making the things, their cards valuable by going into next prints, printing another thing, and just keep printing the next thing. Like, if you were watching Rudy's thing, it could hurt them, where they leave a lot of money on the table, where they could have made a lot of sales on selling another reprint of the product to bring prices under control a bit. The game pieces will still be worth money. People will still want the product as long as they don't overprint. And if Bandai does go back and print more, it will be okay, because the demand for that product is there. Even though the demand of Lorcana is there, Disney's going to print this stuff to the ground where the game pieces are going to be available. They're not going to be worth that much money. And at that point, it may be too late for Disney to turn Lorcana around to make it profitable again, because people are not going to have faith in the product, because they know that the next set, that Disney's going to rinse and repeat the same thing. That it may be a few years or years from now for those game pieces to become valuable. So that's why I'm not dealing with Lorcana. Some of the stuff I just stay out of. I just don't get involved in, because it's a heavier risk for me to get involved with something that could be overprinted, and here I am spending $200, $300 for a box, right? And then turn around, sell it on a rip and ship, or hold it for long term, and then Disney prints it to the ground. It's at $300, then it goes to $150, then Disney prints more of it, and that box tanks down to $90, and I paid $300 or I paid $150 getting in at these different reprints, and then Disney just goes and print more and bottoms out the price that I first paid when I got, you know what I mean? So it's a declining factor on that booster box. If they keep printing, it's going to drop the prices. Game pieces aren't going to be worth anything, and people are going to lose faith in the product. And I'm just staying clear of Lorcana. And, you know, I'll wait it out. I'll wait out the storm with that and see how it goes. I didn't get into One Piece. One Piece, you know, like I said, still, there's money on the table for that, sure, if I get in and buy and hold. But it's uncharted territory for me, and I'd rather just stick to my guns with Pokemon. And I got enough money going out in this stuff that, you know, I don't really want to take another risk into another TCG at this point, and going into an uncharted territory, not knowing what Bandai is going to do, and if Bandai is going to stay on course with keeping that product in demand and not overprint it. So, you know, I'm going to stick with my guns with Pokemon right now. And, yep, sometimes you have to take a pass on stuff. Stick with what you know, stay with what you know. And, you know, sometimes you can get into some stuff. You know, if you want to get into it, you want to take that risk, then sure, go in. If you have faith in that product, trust in that product, you think that it's going to be good for, then hey, don't let me stop you from doing it. But this is just my advice that I'm not doing it. All right. Some precautions that I lay out for myself. There's just some roads I'm just not crossing in. All right. I'm not crossing over into the other roads. I'm going to stay on the road that I'm on. And I'm already putting enough money into this stuff that I'm not willing to take another risk where one can fail and, like, pretty much, you know, take a lot of money off the table. If one of those other TCGs fail and I dumped a lot of money, I could take a hell of a loss. You know what I mean? So I can leave a lot of loss on the table for me if I get involved, and then it just goes to the dumpster. You know what I mean? So I'm not willing to take the risk, but other people, you can get in there. I mean, I'm okay with, like, buying a booster box and maybe holding it or using it to, you know, say, hey, I'll sell a few packs, and if people want to buy it from Rip and Chips, then I'll buy a booster box. I'm okay with that end of it, but as far as, like, investing, I'm not getting into that. I'll stick with Pokemon. All right? That's where I'm at. If you want to get involved, yeah, there could be a lot of money I'm missing on the table, but I'm okay with that because I'm doing fine with Pokemon. All right? But, again, Pokemon can mess up, too, if they overprint. And I think going forward into 2024, there is some slowdown in Pokemon because I'm finding products and nobody else is buying it. So there is some slowdown. We might have lost some people, but it's not stopping me on my investments. That's not stopping me. I'm still on course. I'm on track to my investing portfolio, building my portfolio, still buying, but I'm not selling any packs or anything like that. I'm selling singles, but I'm not selling any packs. I'm not selling any loose packs. I'm selling singles that I have, hollows that I got. I have hollow binders of promos and stuff. Yeah, I'm letting those go and stuff like that, but I'm not moving sealed product. All right, I'm not letting go of that, but I'm buying a lot of sealed product. All right, so I'm still on course to Pokemon investing. There's some other stuff that I go into, and I like to go on these other little hunts and pick up products that have stuff in them that I'm okay with buying. And these also go into my investing portfolio for my sealed booster packs. I like to be able to hold packs, guys. I like to be able to feel, and say, hey, I got Rebel Clash, I got Darkness Ablaze, I got Lost Order, I got loose packs that I can touch. I don't have to worry about them in a box or a booster box. If I want to crack packs, surely I can go into the storage unit, grab whatever I want from the 8 years that I've been doing this, and open up whatever I want. Surely. That's just the peace of mind you can have when you go into this, and it doesn't hurt your portfolio, because as long as you keep it in control, you're not just opening packs every day and cracking and cracking and cracking. I'm not on that level of doing that. I'm more of investing, but I do crack packs. I'm more on the mindset of investing for long term, and I'm okay with selling when stuff does get to a point where I'm happy where I see where certain sets go. I will sell off some product, surely, and then I would reset and look at some other products, some other Pokemon stuff that I can get back into. And I would take some of the profits and go right back in and move into another position on something else. So money does go right back into Pokemon. If I make sales, it goes into my investing, and I'm okay with, removing some product that I have, whether it be loose packs or sealed product. I will move some and recoup money back to buy other products in Pokemon. That's completely fine with moving products when the price goes up on stuff and you're making those dividends. There's nothing wrong with that. That's all part of the investing, but you got to be experienced in selling, all right? Whether you're selling on eBay, there's percentages on eBay, 15% or 13%. Mercari got the same kind of deal. Amazon and eBay, TCG Player, they take a cut. And you got to be aware of those cuts when you sell. Then there's taxes. So there's a lot of taxes and stuff involved when you get on other platforms selling, So that's a part of the portfolio that you may say, I'm going to get into this. And then, I'm selling Rebel Clash and this is a $9 pack. I'm going to take 15% loss. I sell it on eBay. But how many packs are selling a Rebel Clash on eBay daily? How many are moving? Not saying, like I said, you would sell probably more Evolving Skies than you will Rebel Clash. This is what I mean, more liquid in packs that people will want versus Rebel Clash or Darkness Blaze. I would sell more of this stack over here than I would on these every day. If I was selling on eBay, I would sell more of Evolving Skies, Fusion Strike, Brilliant Star, Lost Origins. Compare if I stack this up and sell on eBay with these, I would sell all of these. They would sell daily. Where these, one every 2 weeks maybe, because they're lackluster. People want what they want, and they want the alt arts, they want the radiance, they want the amazing rares, they want, people want what they want, and they will pay for products that they want. And these are more liquid than some other Pokemon packs, all right? And I like to stay liquid on packs that I know that I can find in tins and stuff that are going to be liquid. No, regardless, I paid $16.99 for a tin. I have products that I believe in, and watching the markets, they're strong. Packs alone, if I keep holding this Lost Origins or Brilliant Star, there's going to come to a point where these packs are going to reciprocate every money that I spent in buying the tin. Where Evolving Skies covers a good percentage of that $16.99 or $14.99 or even $15.99 that I paid for on those tins. If I keep holding it, long term, 10 years, these packs alone will pay for the tins, just selling them later on. So I can hold them for the long term, sell them later on. They're still in demand. You know, people still want to rip them. Still people going to chase after the Umbreons. People going to chase after the Alternate Arts and the Radiance and all that stuff. People are going to want these packs. All right. They still would want these, but you would sell more of these than you would on that. This is what I'm saying. So liquid on more stuff that, packs that are, are going to be highly sought after later on in the years. People are going to want to come back. So this is why, when you go into tins and buying stuff, and this is what I do. Now, when I buy into these tins, guys, I'm using discounts from Walgreens. I get the reward card. So I'm using the Walgreens rewards that I get. So I'm getting these below even the $16.99. That's another thing. Like I said, you got to get your Walgreens. See, this is concepts. This card goes a long way when you're shopping at Walgreens buying tins. All right? I'm telling you, get your Walgreens card. You shop Pokemon, you're going to save money using this card. And I use coupons that I save up, that I stockpile. It gets on the card. And they say, hey, you want to use $100 worth of the rewards to pay for all of these? It uses in increments of 5, 10, and then 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. You can use $100 in increments of $5. So if you only have $5, you can use $5 to pay for a $16.99 tin. So with tax, you're paying $17 and some change. It'll take $5 off. But you can stack the rewards up. So you don't have to use them right away. You stockpile them, and the next time they get an order of tins, if say you got $100 on your card, you scan it, they say, hey, you got $100 here, your order is $115. They'll use $100 of that reward money that you saved on here, and you're only paying $15 to get the tins. See what I mean? So you're actually getting free money to buy these tins, get free product. Then you can cost average dollar for dollar, and it brings your bottom line of what these packs are worth, of what you paid. So that's what I use in conjunction. I use the same thing at Dollar General. When I go to Dollar General, I usually buy on Saturdays, guys, the Dollar General Gardevoir and Blissey tins. I go to Dollar General and I'll buy 5 products. I'll ring up 5 products separately. I'll get 5 coupons. And then when Saturday comes, for the following Saturday, I will be able to go in and buy $25 worth of product, use a $5 coupon to go against that $25, and I'll get $5 off. So I actually paid $20 plus tax for 5 packs or 6 packs. So dollar for dollar, course average that in, doing it 5 times or 10 times, depending on you're buying 5 or 6 different items, depending on what products they got. I would use those coupons, stack them up against, and buy 2 of those tins at $14.99 because it's $25. You save $5, and put 1 coupon for that transaction. Then take the next coupon, buy another set of tins, and then do the next set. And I do separate transactions for every one of those coupons. So this is how you can do it with rewards. You can do it with Dollar General. That's how I use the Dollar General coupons. I'll buy some cheap stuff, some cheap items, bag of chips that are 50 cents or 2 for $1. I would buy 5 of those or whatever, and get those coupons on separate receipts. So I'll have 5 different $25 coupons, and then I go back the following Saturday and I'll buy 2 tins. I'll save $5. So that's how I do it. And with the rewards, you always earn rewards when you scan your barcode on here. You earn points. So take advantage of those rewards from both Walgreens and Dollar General when you're shopping for these tins. So I'm able to save money. So that's another thing. When I shop for these tins, I get them cheaper than what they actually are going for. So, and that's why I like shopping with this. So some of these tins, guys, are better than buying some of the other products that are out there that are in Walmart, Target, box sets that are out there. These tins are better because the products for Evolving Skies are pretty much drying up in store. All right, they're pretty much drying up to find Fusion Strike. I see Fusion Strike 3-pack bundle or 6-pack bundles or something like that. I've seen those at Walmart's, but you know, I picked up on something else when I was at a Walmart the other day. I got a Pokemon pickup. I'll have to do that video. Maybe I'll do that video tomorrow. But this stuff that I'm picking up, when I'm at Walmart, I key in on certain things and I grab them. All right, that's it. And I don't look for the other stuff because I'm not there for the other stuff. I key in on certain things. Grayson says, that's some great marketing advice. Yeah, I'm trying to teach you guys what I know so you guys can shop a little smarter, get the deals. All right? Air Mile? Can you use Air Mile on cards in your purchase? Air Mail? Or are you talking about? I don't get what you're saying, Chaz. If I sell cards, I securely wrap them and stuff. You can see other people when I ship them to people like Bennett Production, Pat Tet's Power Channel. When I do sell cards, I'm an experienced seller, guys. I've done eBay for years. I most likely will be setting up another eBay account for selling of Pokemon products because I want to also market my my products on eBay, and I will be promoting them. See, that's another thing. A lot of other channels, they don't teach you about promotion, how you promote yourself. Like, I'm self-employed with this stuff. I self-promote this. I do everything that I need to do. And when I get into the business side of it, I'm promoting my business end of it. And a lot of other channels that are in for just selling, they don't promote or even include stuff that will get you to other social medias and stuff. But I go more of a professional end with a business card, flyer that'll be in all my products when I go to sell or ship to anybody. You'll have ways to get a hold of to my other areas of where I do stuff. So, and that's when I get into the rip and ships, when I get into the Shopify website and stuff like that, the more business level of it. And like I said, and that's where I'll be marketing channel merch. You buy channel merch there, but I'm going to be promoting it all over. I'm actually going to be working with an LGS store, a local LGS store. All right. Because I'm going to go back into my video game buying because I'm leaving money on the table when I'm not buying that stuff. I'm just leaving an open door on that. So I want to get back into my video game buying, but I'm going to be taking space in a game shop, setting up video games in the display for him, and he's going to be working off commission from the sales of my video games that go in there. But there's a lot of opportunity with Pokemon, guys. A lot of opportunity. I see it. Nostalgianomics sees it. A lot of you guys that believe in the investing on the Pokemon, you can see it. The evidence is there. And the younger you are when you get into this, the better off you can have yourself set up. Especially if you're still living at mom and dad's house. Still at mom and dad's. You guys, I have a lot of younger crowd on my channel. So talking to you guys that are probably still at mom and dad's house, nothing wrong with that. If you're investing into Pokemon, let your parents know. Say, hey, I'm trying to save up, Dad, Mom. You know, I got this McDonald's job, but I'm buying into sealed product. I want to make a better lifestyle for myself when I leave out the nest. Then I'm going to have a nice portfolio that I can have as a backup. That when I get to 40 years old, this collection of sealed stuff that I got is going to be helping me out. And it may be a down payment on a house, or it might even buy you a house. Though it depends on how you're investing, because as you grow up, you move out of the mommy and daddy's house, you're changing jobs, so you're making more money than you did when you were younger. You're able to put more money into it, and it's going to just better off make your portfolio. and you can really establish a lifestyle, have the life that you want with these I call them backup plans. These are backups to your existing job that you got. This is a backup plan. And if you build your lifestyle, stay out of debt, you can financially be free. Okay? Set yourself financially free. Don't live outside your means, buy that expensive car, have high rents and stuff like that. You can really mess yourself up with credit cards and stuff. So I would say try to stay as debt free as you can. Build your portfolio. Get a car, if you're a teenager, get a car, get something that runs. Try to keep the insurance cheap, Don't look for the new sports car and try to get the new hoo-ha to impress your friends or girlfriend. Get something that gets you to do your job and home, and it runs, it doesn't burn oil, as long as it starts up and goes. Be happy. You got a car, right? You're able to get around. You can always update later on as you make improvements on your portfolios, and you're starting to get into that selling, and you're seeing revenue coming in because of your investment decisions that you're making. You can make a better lifestyle for yourself, and the more you get involved in it, the more money you're able to put into it as you age and you grow up. You're going to be able to throw more money into it, and you'll be able to build your portfolio. And then, comes to retirement, you may want to sell a good portion of it. You'll have a nice little nest egg, especially if you're involving yourself with liquid stuff that's easier to sell. That when you get to that point, this is stuff that people are going to want, and you can make deals with the less wanted stuff. You include it with the most wanted stuff. Say, hey, well, you take this, but I need to unload this too, all with this, and this got to go, and I'll give you a deal. I know these are a little lackluster. These did go up in price, but I'm going to include these here for another additional price, and I got to sell it all. And you can give a deal like that, bundling that up because of when you initially got in, what you got it for. And sometimes, like I said, you're going to have to be experienced with selling. And the reason I say experienced with selling now is because I'm already an experienced seller. And you're not going to make the same money that I make compared to my eBay versus your eBay. If you just started up at eBay, you're not going to be on the same selling level. It's going to be harder for you to sell your products because they're going to come to a more experienced seller than somebody who doesn't have no selling experience. You're 0 feedbacks compared to my 10,000 feedbacks, right? So your selling point, you selling and I'm selling the same identical products, people are going to come to an experienced seller versus a new seller. So that's why I say, if you don't sell anything now and then you say, I'm getting into this investing, but then you're going to set up an eBay later on, 10 years from now, and you never started selling, it's going to be hard for you to sell that stuff regardless that you have good sellable products. People are not going to find you trustworthy as knowing that they're going to get the products. So that's why you need to get your feet wet. As you invest in this, you need to get your feet wet, be experienced in selling. So at least when the time comes, you have a track record of experience that people can look at. Facebook Marketplace, people can look at eBay, they can look at Mercari and see that you have a history of selling. All right? If you don't have no experience, it's going to be harder for you to sell stuff to people because not going to have any faith in you regardless of what you have. They're going to look at cutting the prices. You may have it for $5 and they're going to say, I'll give you $2 for it. I don't know if you're going to even send it to me. I don't know how you're going to package. And you may not even know how to package this stuff because you're unexperienced. That's why you need to get your feet wet. Chad says, I have a first series Marvel. I had first series Marvel too. I believe it was Marvel Masterpieces or something. I got that sold quickly for me. I had a Magic the Gathering that sold quickly for me. So some of the stuff I get a hold of on Facebook Marketplace from other people who message me, because right now I'm in a bunch of trade groups. I got myself involved on trade groups for regular Pokemon cards, buy, sell, trade, and I'm in a couple of 151 buy, sell, trade groups. One group, somebody invited me over, and then they kicked me out of it. So I was promoting on there, like telling them about my. I was in a conversation with somebody, And all of a sudden, I go on the next day, I'm not even in that group no more. I can't even get in. So whoever I was talking to, I was telling them about me and my channel, and they booted me out of the group. So it's probably one of their moderators or whatever, and so be it. So sometimes that happens. I'm okay with that. Well, you set up rules and guidelines in your group. I don't think I violated any of the stuff you had in there to talk, that it said selling cards, don't it said be positive and all that. I followed that. Then all of a sudden I found out that I was not in the group no more, and that's okay. Some of these groups on Facebook, they have restrictions and stuff that you gotta buy, rules, and that's okay. I didn't violate any of the rules, but I got booted out of the group. But that's okay. I'm in another 151 group, and that's doing fine. But mainly people are after the big cards. They want the SIRs and the illustration rares, and they want the full art cards. Stuff that I'm looking for, they want those cards. They want the same cards that I'm after. They don't want any of the hollows or the bulk, and they want the big stuff. So I had one guy message me today. He saw my Facebook post for the 151 hollows, bulk, Cosmo hollows, reverse hollows, and I only have the Charizard SIR left. Everything else is gone. And he hit me up, said, "Hey, I'm interested in these cards." I said, "I don't have that, but I have a lot of 151 bulk, commons and uncommons, reverse hollows and hollows, and I have some EX cards if you're interested in that, and I have a Charizard SIR." He says, "Well, I have a Game Boy SP and a Pokemon Leaf," and he says, I shot him photos of what I had, and then I showed him the 151 single packs, but I told him I'm not looking to sell those. And he said, "Well, I'll trade you the Game Boy SP and the Leaf Green for 200 packs of Pokemon 151. I said, "Dude, I'm not selling the packs." I put that in the last text I hit you. I told you I wasn't selling the packs. So then the guy says, "Well, I don't need to hear your life story BS." So I said, "Well, dude, I like to promote and show people what I do outside of you finding me in a group or wherever you found me on Facebook Marketplace. I'm just letting you know other areas and stuff that I do, so you're aware of that you might not have known, just letting you be aware of it." So the guy was like getting a little bit obnoxious, like, "Are we going to do a deal for this thing or not? I don't need to hear all." I says, "Dude, we're not doing any deals. I'm done." I says, I'm not interested. So as soon as he started flipping off, I said, "You know what? I don't even want to meet this guy in person." So things kind of started to derail with him, and I decided that I'm not doing any deals. It's not like my cup of tea, like somebody I want to meet in person. So I just canceled. I said, "Dude, we're done here. I'm not interested in the SP, and thank you for the offer." So I immediately just got out of the conversation. I deleted I left the chat, deleted, and I just put him on a block because it had negative vibes, and it's just something that I don't want to be dealing with. So I got out of it. Somebody does Hot Wheels? Well, dude, I got Hot Wheels here, and I got the mystery bags. This is old stuff. This Series 2, it's backwards. This has the Lamborghini Haran, the #1 chase, because I only dealt with getting the cards, getting these blind bags from Walmart. I only dealt with getting the chase cards. This thing is going for like $15 on eBay. I already did the research. The code underneath tells you what car it is. Yeah, so I'm selling. I got a bunch of these and boxes. I got them with their boxes, and I have a whole bag. There's a whole bag. I got a whole bag of them here, loose blind. just so you can see inside the bag. I have a whole bunch of loose ones right here. And I got the boxes with them as well of series 1, 2, and 3 of all the case. I'm looking to unload those, man. I'm looking to unload those Hot Wheels. There's some things that I'm looking to get rid of. Trades for Pokemon stuff. So, I got Hot Wheels. These are from 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. And like I said, if they're not need be, I'll use it for the claw machine. I'll use it for giveaways. But at this point, I'm looking to sell them. I'll make a deal with them. You can make some money off them. I don't care. But I'm looking to move a load. And I got the whole box. It's about $350 worth of value. $350 plus. $125 takes a whole lot. And you can sell them on eBay or wherever. But if they don't move, no sweat. I'll use them in the coin pusher and claw machine. People can grab them out of there and win them. So there's some moves for me. I'll use for the channel if they don't go. So that was the intention on that. If they don't sell, they are on Facebook Marketplace. I got them listed up there. One guy wanted them and then backed out. Said I'm too far away. But dude, my address and everything is in there. You already would have known I was too far away because my address. My location for the, to New Windsor is already posted in the description. So you would already have known I was far away. You didn't have to even contact because it's already there. But other than that, man, well, other than that, this is what I'm doing, guys. So, like I got some other stuff on the side. I got a pickup video. Probably do that tomorrow. But, yeah, look for the tins, man. Look for those tins. Gardevoir, Blissey, and the Mysterious Powers. Darkrai, Mimikyu, and Snorlax, man. Still finding... these 3 packs here in those tins, and there's one exception, Chill and Rain, you may find in those Mysterious Power tins now. All right, but so far we got no Cosmic Eclipse, but we have some older stuff. Well, other than that, man, if you guys have any questions, leave it in the comment section. I do look at the comment section, see what's going on. Other than that, I'm going to say, I think we got a successful video here. If you like the video, hit the like for me. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. If you want to become a subscriber, you already know what to do. Hit me up. There's Instagram down below in the description. You can follow me on Instagram over there. Like I said, any comments, leave them at the door, man. Leave them at the door. Leave them in the comment section. I'll look at that, see what you guys got for me. Other than that, we got another successful video here. Great packs to invest in. And, yeah. Other than that, guys, thanks for stopping by. I wish you all the best in your endeavors in this Pokemon investing space. Get out there and catch them all. And I'll see all y'all on the next one. Do it with me now. Peace. Whole lot of love for you. And a high five. Guys, have a great rest of the day. And I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace.